So I'm just finishing up this table install right now. I already got it mounted and solid. Bison Gear. You might want to get this table if you have an FJ Cruiser and you're looking to get something to, you know, you have your fridge in the back, you want to make some coffee, you want to go ahead and have somewhere to prep some food. This also has a Molle panel system on the front, so you can add gear storage capabilities. It was super simple to mount. I mean, for mine was a little bit different just because of the drawer system that I have in the back, but otherwise if you don't have a drawer system, then it's going to take you even less time. Here's the table for the FJ Cruiser that was shipped from Poland all the way to Florida. It came through FedEx. It looks to be in good shape. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up and check out the contents inside and show you what all you'll need to install this. So this is the packaging that it came in. It's a box that was wrapped in black wrapping with bubble wrap, and this is going to be your instructions that you will use, and it has pretty good details to give you some images on the step-by-steps on how to remove the rear door panel and then installing the Bison drop down table. And then it also includes this really cool Bison Gear decal that you could put on your window, on your Zargus case, and a nice sticker as well. 4x4 Accessories Bison with the hardware that you'll use to mount on the back door panel. And this is the Bison drop down table that it's right next to my Action Tracks. Just to give you a size comparison, to me this is going to fit perfectly on my rear door, and it will not interfere with my drawer system or with my fridge. So you can see right there, bisongear.com, and has a stainless steel table with a Molle panel, so you can add extra gear if you want on the back. Next, you'll get a Phillips and a flathead, and you'll go ahead and pop off your rear door panel. So just get your Phillips screwdriver, stick it in there, take that off, and you can see there's a Phillips in there. So next, get your Phillips screwdriver and just remove that. So once you remove those two screws, you can use this trim piece tool removal, or if you have a flathead screwdriver, and you'll pop off starting with either corner you'd like and remove the panel, which will come off pretty easy. Just go on each section, pop in it, you'll hear the little trim pieces come out of the holes, and then remove the trim panel so that you can mark the holes where you're going to put your table. So the next thing that you're going to want to do is grab your Bison table, and you're going to line it up on your panel that you removed off the FJ rear door. Once you line that up correctly, you will get a drill bit. It says 5mm, but the conversion to standard is going to be a 1364. So you'll go ahead and get that drill bit, mark your holes on each side, and then drill a hole for each top part of the door to bolt it on. So right now I'm about to do that and then move on to the next step. So once you get your drill bit, you'll drill the hole directly through the panel. So I've already done that. Now I'm going to get my hardware and connect it with a small washer on top, big washer on the back. And then from there, I'll go ahead and use this nut and put it on the back. So I'll go ahead and put this on the back. Now, tie this down. Make sure it's very tight. Now, you check and make sure that the table closes. So we're going to go ahead and do the same method that I did for the top two bolts on the hole, and I'm going to go do it for the bottom as well. So once you got your top bolts right there, you see it closes, you can follow the bottom ones. So this is a 13 and 64 drill bit that I'm going to use, and I'm just going to go ahead and drill right here in the back portion. You could do this other hole right here, but I'll do this lower one to have better stability. Then I'll go ahead to this other side and drill one in there too. Once I drill those in, I'm gonna go ahead drop in your hardware. So use the small washer on top, place that in there, and then if you can, reach from the back, put your larger washer on the back, and then grab your little nut and put it on. Hard to do it with my left hand, I'm a righty, but I'm sure you could do it a lot faster. Okay, that one's on, and I'll put the other one on. And then, let's see this side on. Go ahead and lift this up. So this is going to look how the backing looks, where you use your wrench to tighten down that bolt, and then there's the other top one that I tightened down, and the back ones. So right now I've already removed the door panel. I installed the Bison drop down FJ Cruiser table, and right now I'm gonna go ahead and place it back on. Some of the simple things that you'll need when you're removing your door panel is, here's a trim panel tool, or you can use a flathead screwdriver. You'll need a Phillips screwdriver to take off the two top pieces, and whenever you're actually removing the panel, you have to open up your hatch, because this right here that locks down your rear window, it has to come out so you can to lift off the door panel. So right now I'm going to install it and wrap it up. So when you're putting your panel back on, you're going to want to make sure that it has all of the pins, none of them are damaged. So like I noticed that one right here kind of pushed down, and one's actually missing. So I need to go, so actually it's stuck here on the door. So I can pop that one off and put it back on. So as you can see, I took off that little pin, and I'll go ahead and put it back on the piece of the panel so they can go back on there properly. So let's get this back on, shall we? Lift that window up, slide that down. Now start hearing things go back in order. Kind of just pop it on each side. So you'll hear all of the different little pins popping in, and then from there you drop down your table and screw in the top holes. And I got my Phillips right here. Put that in. Now just screw that in. These little parts kind of just pop over here. Boom. Oh, it actually did go in, so there you go. Popped it back in. Let's get this on the other side. Let's go ahead and check that out so you can see I packaged everything back up as it was factory. The FJ Cruiser table for the rear door made by Bison is installed. And I think it's really cool that I always can have somewhere now to work on, like, you know, camera gear, charging things. I have my fridge right here. Before, you know, always thinking about carrying a table on the roof rack. It's nice and it's convenient, but this right here is going to be always available just to open up. Boom. Set some gear on the top right there. Solar generator. Getting hot while you're working, put a fan right there. Getting thirsty out on the trail, grab your water bottle, put it right there. Trying to listen to the radio, checking your weather. Use this Midland weather radio, sit it right there. So it's just kind of a quick example. Let me turn that off. Quick example of what you can put on your table right there. I think this is gonna be really good while I'm out camping, even doing a trunk retreat for Halloween, you know, going to a family event, you need some workspace, I got you covered. Greatest of all Texas on YouTube, Instagram. Check out all the content. I'm always doing gear reviews, installs. I also go out on trips when I have time off from work. Greatly appreciate everyone checking out this video. Thank you very much. Check out all my merchandise in my Etsy page, Greatest of All Texas Co. I got stickers. I was selling shirts, which I'll get some more, and I also sell patches. Thank you.